Hi guys, OB-Dave here.
And I am Ash.
Hi guys, OB-Dave here.
And I am Ash.
Together we are OB-Dave and I am Ash.
With a microphone in front of us.
2 microphones.
Why did I look like I was going to see something? It's like as soon as you looked down, I was like, expect that. No.
It's time for another impromptu game of who's not wearing pants.
Well, considering I live here now, it's most likely me.
That's true. Sat there scratching, no pants on.
Yeah.
The magic's gone. It's not.
It's not.
It's not. You're actually a pretty good roomie. It's been
a week today.
It's not been a week.
No, it's tomorrow. You're right. Tomorrow's a week.
Yeah.
You're a fantastic roomie.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
He was there when I had the most horrific nightmare I've experienced in a very long time. Could not break out of it. And you were there to look out for me.
I am pretty good, you know.
Makes a really good cup of coffee too. Yeah.
Do you want to sell me to everyone else as well? Like, what else is good about me?
Well, I could go on, but I could also go on about how annoying you are. Which is probably what they want to hear.
You know what you could tell people about?
What?
Do you remember that pair of socks that you told me you were going in the bin the other day?
Have you still got them?
Wait. They're just nicely worn in, that's all. I like them.
I did a whole advent calendar for you, a DIY advent calendar that I painted lovingly.
Yeah, but I like them.
And filled with socks.
But sometimes when you bond with something, it's a bond that can't be broken, and I'm not ready to let go of these socks
If it's
yet.
the pattern you're concerned about, I will make sure that I do you another advent calendar and fill it with patterned socks.
I do like fancy socks. They make me feel special.
What would you like in your advent calendar this year?
What kind of socks do you wear? Comment below for the algorithm. Right then. Key and Peele.
Yes.
I've actually queued us up a couple of Key and Peels because we've not done it for a bit.
It's true.
And sometimes some get blocked and some don't. So I thought, let's do 2.
Okay.
In separate videos, and then if one gets blocked, the other will come out.
Okay.
Yeah.
For that, yeah.
Is that all right?
Yeah,
Sure.
I'm happy with that.
One thing that's happened with Ash moving in is we used to record every Tuesday night and we'd record enough for the week. So it'd be a bit of a session and we'd be knackered afterwards.
Yep.
But now you're here, we keep going, we've got 1 video, we don't need to record tonight. And we've got very lazy with it. But it's only been, it's been less than a week.
I wouldn't say lazy. I know what you're saying, but it's not that we're lazy. It's that we're still trying to find our routine of living together. And we're also still in the middle of my move.
Yeah.
And like today I came home very sassy because I'm at the end of it. I'm done. I just want it to be finished. I had enough.
You were very sassy.
I was very sassy. I could feel it broiling. I was just like, I just need a second.
You didn't say I just need a second.
I did.
You
I
just,
actually said
sassed
to you.
Me and then walked
No,
off.
you said, "Are everything all right?" And I was like, "I'm very wound up. Just give me a minute."
No, you were like, I've been trying to get in the door for ages and you didn't even hear me.
I did
I'm
not.
like, I'm in the kitchen listening to music, cooking,
No,
singing
you
along,
said
having a nice
you
time.
gave me a fright. Some hooded figure walking through, stomping at you. Apparently,
You did, yeah. You're lucky.
Stomp.
You're lucky I didn't grab an axe, a knife, a bow.
You know what? You looked at me like you looked at the mouse the one night in the kitchen when we were renovating your house. And you just sort of stood there and stared at it and went, "Mouse!"
Anyway, right, we've gone on enough.
Yes.
Key and Peele pawn shop. Get off me. I can't remember what button it is to make it big without making it big. There we go. Right. Otherwise it takes up the whole screen.
Right.
Key and Peele pawn shop. Should we do it?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Hey man, how you doing there? You guys got bow and arrows?
Yeah?
Oh yeah, oh that's it. Yeah, there it is. There, that'll do it. That's gonna do it. Yep. Where are the arrows at? Yeah, you guys got M80s?
We don't carry fireworks.
Damn. You have something else that's explosive that I could tape to the end of an arrow?
We have shotgun shells, but I feel I have to ask, are you planning to attach those to arrows and use them as a weapon?
What? No. What? Are you crazy? You think that would work though? What if I shot explosive arrows through a window to break them open?
Sir, I feel like I have to ask you what you're planning to use these for.
Oh, no, I'm not planning to do anything. I'm just Christmas shopping. I'm getting. You got zip lines?
Nope.
But you got like hooks and anchors and cables.
We got some of those things, but I do not recommend manufacturing your own zip line.
Oh, I'm not doing that. No. Let's say somebody was manufacturing their own zip line. Do you think if they had busted some windows open on a building somehow, then fired the zip line off a bow and arrow, and it attached to the wall of said building, that they could just ride the zip line into the building?
I have no idea, sir. Whatever you're planning on doing, please don't do it.
I'm not doing anything. I'm just doing some Christmas shopping, trying to get it out of the way. You know, bow and arrows for my nephew, the zip lines for my grandmother, etc. and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? There, it's nothing, no big deal. Speaking of other things, do you guys have just the top half of a knight in armor?
First of all, it's called a suit of armor.
Oh, yep, that's it. That's right. That's what I meant to say.
We have one, but it's sold as a complete set.
Yep. Yeah, well, the person is for. They only need they don't need they just need the top half. They don't need the legs. Well, what if somebody was shooting at you? What were the chances you think they'd try to shoot your legs?
I feel like I have to tell you that a suit of armor will not deflect bullets.
I'll take my chances. With Christmas. Which brings me to my next question.
I love the accent he's doing. He's like,
Yeah. Don't you? Like everyone you watch, you get lost in the character. Like you
100%.
forget it's those two and all the other characters they played, and it's just new every time.
100%, because he's got the customer service face on as like,
Yeah.
oh, here we go. But he's still being helpful because he's still, like you say, customer service face.
Got to do business.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's weird how many pawn shops, even in the UK, have a suit of armour for sale.
Really? I've never been to one that's had
it's
one.
actually a thing.
Most of the pawn shops I've been into in the UK were just for like selling jewellery, really. So I try and get some money for my gold.
There's like the sort of higher end pawn shops, you know, that are more like your Rolexes and your cars and things like that.
Oh, I've never been into one of those.
Yeah, there used to be a TV show all about it.
Really?
A couple of them. Yeah, it's pretty good. But they'd be like, you know, £50,000 boats they'd do deals on and things like that.
Did you ever watch Storage Hunters?
Yeah, I used to love it. I got obsessed with it.
They won that, I think it was a Tesla in the storage.
I was absolutely obsessed with it until I found out it was all fake, allegedly.
I know you told me. I was
killed it
heartbroken
for me.
about that because the one guy, I used to love him. He used to go, money. He used to make me laugh so much. Anyway, sorry, sidetrack.
Well, what if somebody was shooting at you? What were the chances you think they'd try to shoot your legs?
I feel like I have to tell you that a suit of armor will not deflect bullets.
I'll take my chances. With Christmas. Which brings me to my next question. Do you guys have roller skates?
I think we have a pair around.
Let me ask you a question. How fast do you think you have to be going on roller skates to get past a couple of armed guards and still be going fast enough to smash through a safe door?
One of those big bank safes?
No. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah? Hey, you guys got one of those, you know, one of those big bags with a dollar sign on the side of it?
Okay. You're gonna shoot arrows with shotgun shells attached to them to a bank window to blow out the glass. Then you're gonna shoot a zip line through that window and you're gonna slide on into the hallway. You're gonna be wearing roller skates so you can just skate on past the armed guards who will be shooting at you. And you're gonna hope that they both won't hit your legs, and if they are aiming at your torso, the suit of medieval armor will deflect the bullets. Then you're gonna hope to gather enough speed to burst through the big bank vault at the end of the hallway where you're gonna collect the money in a cartoon money bag.
Well, no. I'm just an uncle who's buying some for Christmas, and I think I'll take my business elsewhere. Merry Christmas.
It's April.
That was genius. It was so simple, but so really, really brilliantly done.
Just absurd, isn't it?
But I bet, like, people do these skits, but I absolutely bet that there is loads of people who work in pawn shops who had that very similar conversation.
Unfortunately, when I was in CEX the other day, which is like a tech and gaming, almost like a pawn shop, but you don't sell it to buy it back. But they'll buy your consoles off you. You can buy PCs, consoles, all that sort of stuff.
Or you can get credit and then just use it in the store.
Yeah. It's similar, but it's more gaming and tech based.
Yeah.
I was in there the other day and a guy came in with a Nintendo Switch and loads of kids' games and stuff, and he was looking a bit worse for wear.
Oh.
And he was like, "Me again, guys," and they all knew him and obviously knew him by name. And it was like, oh, I bought this off you like a month ago and I just need to bring it back. And I was just looking at him and I was like, please don't have kids. Like, that seems like a guy who's bought it for his kids and then is struggling with some issues, like substance issues or something, and has nicked it off his kids to sell it back. And I was just stood there. I was trying not to just keep looking at him because my face can be pretty expressive when I'm not impressed. And if he catches me and I'm just like, just imagining him stealing his kid's Switch, and I'm like, you fucking. But it was a bit sad.
Oh, no.
It was a bit sad.
I saw it a couple of times. Like I said, the only pawn shops I've been to in this country was like selling gold and stuff. And over the years, family members had like given me tacky jewelry, and I don't wear jewelry. Like obviously, you guys see it. Like I have one ring. That's it. Like, and I bought that myself when I used to work in a jewelry store. And some of the conversations, like you say, you overhear, like they're talking like, oh, a little bit more than that, and come on, you do it better, and it's just like
we don't have a haggling culture really. So like when you watch the American shows like Pawn Stars and Storage Wars and stuff, and everyone's bartering, in this country it's like, how much is that, mate? 300 quid. All right, yeah,
literally.
We just don't have that culture.
I know.
But anyway,
such a weird concept. But no, you're going to have to take me to some of these pawn shops that are like higher end. I want to see a suit of armour.
I don't know if high end is the right thing, but they're not just your backstreet crackheads selling stolen stereo pawn shops, which, funnily enough,
is what's on the high street.
When my old car got broken into and my dash cam got nicked, there is one of those pawn shops in town.
And that's where it ended up.
And that's where it ended up. And just on a whim, the police knew that a certain guy had been let out of prison who was a drug addict and known for car robberies. I didn't even report my car broken into because I didn't think it was worth it. And the cops went to the pawn shop, gave the guy's name, has he sold anything recently, confiscated all the stuff that he'd sold, got my dash cam, went through the SD card, which hadn't been formatted, and found videos of me picking the kids up, and found the registration plate of the kid's mum when I was doing the school run, found the address, and then found my mobile number somehow.
That's incredible.
So I remember I was sat at home, and I got a phone call, and it was like, Mr. Clark, and I went, who's this? Because it's always a sales call, and it's like, it's the police, and I went,
what have we done now? Yeah, shit.
And a bit of old-fashioned police work, and the guy had just followed his nose. Got loads of stolen stuff back. The guy got sent back to prison, all on a hunch because he just went to a pawn shop and gave the guy's name.
That's crazy.
Proper police work, that.
Did I ever tell you that, also talking about CEX, obviously, like I used to go in all the time and swap games because you get more credit than you get cash back for the games. Or
the shop's actually called Sex.
Yeah, no, we used to all joke about it at college.
Stupid name for a shop.
I know,
that
such a
sells
stupid
kids'
name.
games.
I know, yeah. But anyway, so I built up loads of credit. We used to get like the membership cards with all your credit on there. And one night out, my handbag got stolen, and I was devastated more about that card because I was just been building up the points to buy, like, I can't remember what game it was, but I was so excited about it. And then I went in thinking, like, probably about a week later, saying, I wondered if they could find me on the system.
Yeah. Someone had spent the points.
No, the person had changed it to their name. And they were like, oh, no, we've got the card number, but it's registered under a different name and address. And I was like, excuse me? It's like, give me those details, because that's the person who stole my handbag, and they wouldn't give me the details.
No, they're not allowed. But they could give them to the police.
I contacted the police, but they weren't bothered. It's just a CEX card, but it's still, my handbag got stolen. I was raging. I was so upset. I saved up like 40 quid. That was a lot of money back then, because games were only like £22, not like nowadays with like 60 quid.
Anyway.
Sorry.
That was great Key and Peele, as always.
Yes. Sorry with our ranting. That's just us.
That's what you get on this channel. So, that's just is what it is. We'd be so much more productive if we didn't talk shit constantly. Because we're like 15 minutes in at this point. If we were just about hitting that 8-minute mark for ad revenue, we could have done 2 videos by now just to try and rake in all the cash. But we can't do that because we just talk pants.
We do. We just enjoy each other's company too much.
Yeah, just cost each other all the money just by talking shit.
Okay.
Anyway, right, make sure you like and subscribe as always, and we will see you all soon.
Bye, guys.